Hello guys, this is Igor Pechkovskyi with Windermere Bellevue Commons, and today I have top 5 biggest mistakes that a lot of buyers do while purchasing the property. Mistake number 1 is not having financing in place. What I mean by that, a lot of times folks start with going to an open house but having a bad idea of what they can actually afford. Let's face it, numbers are the most important thing. Without having a strong pre-approval letter, there is not much that you can actually purchase. So it's crucial for you to sit down with the loan officer and go through numbers. And you could say, Mr. Loan Officer, this is what I want my payment to be. And they would say, well, this is what your down payment should look like. And you can reverse engineer it backwards. You would say, this is what I have for the down payment. This is what my payment would look like. So going through numbers is crucial. Understand what your interest rate would be, making sure that your credit report looks good, and making sure that you absolutely understand what can you afford before going into transaction is huge. This is something you should get done before you look at any property altogether. Second biggest mistake is not identifying your why. I know this one sounds silly. Igor, what do you even mean by saying that? But what I mean is this. A good realtor will ask you, buyer, what do you want in this purchase? And you say, I want 3-bedroom house, 2-car garage, and all of that good stuff. But the real question is, why do you need it? Do you need 2-car garage for actually parking 2 cars in there? Or do you simply need just a space to have for storage? So if you can have 1-car garage, or you can have carport and additional storage, or maybe a house with a basement where you can plug all of your fun stuff for all of your fun activities, would that be an additional option to you? So examples like this, there are numerous of them, but identifying your why is crucial before going into purchasing the property and mainly even looking at some. Do not make that mistake. Third mistake is big, and it is not knowing home buying process. The reality is, when you write a contract on the property, it takes approximately 21 to 31 days to close that transaction. And there are a lot of moving pieces that happens after that. Learning what that process is will save you a lot of struggle, and if you will have it very clear what those things are, what are those moving pieces are, you'll just have a better experience. So if you will learn what are the contingencies while you write an offer, what is an appraisal? How does it work? Why do you even need one? How does earnest money work? How many should you put in? Where does it go? What does escrow do and title? And maybe inspection. Do you need one or you don't? What is the difference? What are you trying to achieve during the inspection? At least having an idea of how those all things work on the back end will create a very good experience for you, and it will be smooth, and that's what you want. So learn what the process looks after you actually submit an offer before you do it. There you go. Biggest mistake number 4 is timing the market. Listen, there are a lot of folks that are trying to time the market, either going up and say, I'm gonna buy now because it will worth more in 2 years from today, or time the market down to say, market is kind of weird, I'll wait and see when it will completely crash and then I'll buy then. And either way, I believe that is a mistake. The reason why, the first reason for you to purchase the property, you're gonna live there. So you should think about it as first at home. Can you find the place that you like to live? Whatever the market will be doing, you're gonna stay there for quite some time. And that's the question that you should answer for yourself. I always say, if you can find a place where you would like to live and your commute will be great and you like the community and schools and all of that, wherever your reasons are, it can pay just a little bit more at what your rent currently is, assuming that you're renting, that's a win. And it doesn't matter which side the market is headed, either up or down, over time, it will keep going up. So timing the market perfectly, I think, will disappoint you, and you just should look for a property that you really like. So do not time the market. Call us today. And the last mistake, number 5, is not working with a professional, either a realtor or loan officer. Look, make yourself a favor and just ask your realtor at least one question. Are you full-time? And if the answer is kind of, or I have this side thing on the side that I'm doing, or if it's not full-time, do not work with them. As you could see it, real estate transaction has a lot of moving pieces, and it's very important to work with someone who is 100% committed, knows what they're doing, and is professional. You will save yourself a lot of trouble, and believe me, money for going with somebody who know what they're doing and is absolutely pro. So here were your 5 mistakes that most buyers do. Do not try to go too quickly. Learn what the numbers could be, what can you afford, what are you looking for and why. Work with a professional realtor and just try not to time the market. That stuff doesn't matter. Give us a call, we'll answer any questions you have, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you.